Next up in our Did You Know solar system series, moons, planets, everything in between, we're talking about my absolute favorite planet, Uranus. Now, Uranus is the 7th planet from the sun and the 3rd of the Jovian planets, but it's actually an ice giant. Uranus is about 4 times wider than Earth, but it takes about 84 Earth years for Uranus to orbit the sun once, equaling a Uranian year. Uranus takes about 17 hours to rotate on its axis once, which we call a Uranian day, of course. And Uranus is really unique in that it actually rotates on its side due to some sort of collision with space material. So if another collision occurred, it could go back to rotating like the rest of our planets. Also, like Venus, Uranus actually rotates east to west. So the sun rises and sets different than it does here on Earth. Uranus has 27 known moons and 13 known rings. The inner rings are a little bit darker and much more narrow. The outer rings are really brightly colored. The only spacecraft to have ever flown by Uranus is the Voyager 2, but no spacecraft has actually ever orbited the distant planet, so we haven't really studied it up close. Similar to other planets and the sun, Uranus' atmosphere is made up mostly of hydrogen and helium, and a small amount of methane as well. But most of it is like this hot, dense, fluid ice material, so water, methane, ammonia, all above what we believe to be a rocky core. Now, of course, the big question, is there life on Uranus? I truly wish sometimes, because I do think Uranus is beautiful and I would love to be able to visit it. However, Uranus is lifeless. We cannot live there. To our knowledge, no organisms can live there. It's just lifeless. And one more fun fact about my favorite planet, Uranus. It was actually the first planet to be found using the aid of a telescope, which I think is really cool. It's much further away from us than the other planets, so a telescope was very helpful in observing and seeing Uranus, which is really cool. I hope you learned something cool. A lot of people don't know it rotates on its side, so maybe you learned that. But on this Did You Know episode, I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, science is cool.